Yo, it's DX Live Part Deuce. We have a very special guest in the building, Mr. Jallal, LA. Alright, so a couple weeks back we premiered your song, I'm a Dog, on HipHopDX.com. A ridiculous amount of comments and a ridiculous amount of feedback. You know, how does that feel to have your work well received in such a manner?
It feels good. You know, it's been such a long time coming, so I'm just very happy and I appreciate you guys to the fullest. That was just an exciting drop, and to see people react in that mannerism, I'm just like super grateful. You know?
All right, so to answer all our studious viewers and watchers, and people who tune into DX Live every week, answer the who for us. Who are you?
My name is Jallal. I've been rapping for like 7 years. I make music. I'm a 10-year vet, you know, at San Diego Comic-Con. That's my resume right there. I mean, it's just...
What do you dress up as?
I don't do the cosplay. You know, I love watching it though. You know, I have a crazy story was one time some dude came in an Iron Man costume, popped open his mask, and it was Tony Stark with Robert Downey Jr. Yeah.
Oh wow!
And I really like tripped out. And he was like followed by like these little Iron Man kids, but he was doing something for like kids who had like cancer and what have you. And then he was doing a premiere over there, and I was like, wow. Like,
Did he say anything to you?
No, he just gives you that look where it's like get out the way kind of look. You know what I'm saying? Robert Downey Jr. But it's like he fits that. You know what I'm saying? So well. So yeah, but that's why I'm a rapper, and I've been making hip hop music for 7 years, and just came out with this new single, I'm a Dog. So yeah.
What does it mean to be a rapper right now? It's 2017. X, you're a rapper, right?
Someday.
Jake, I'm pretty sure the guy who made your shirt is a rapper. I mean,
Possible.
you're a rapper, right? Got the T-Mobile phone? I mean, what does it mean to be a rapper these days?
These days, it depends on if you're from the outside looking in. It's not a good stigma, you know what I'm saying, to be a rapper, because I feel like it comes with so much negativity. Like if people look at you and you're like, hey, I'm a rapper, it's like, oh, you know, since a high school dropout or a college dropout or whatever it may be, and you know, you're degrading women, or you sound, you know, crazy, mad crazy on record. So it has like such a bad connotation. That's all I can say. Like it's nothing beautiful and like super, you know, esteemed for being a rapper. So I think that's what it is in 2017, you know what I'm saying? Like opposed to like the 90s, people think of poetry, you know what I'm saying? But now you associate rap, and just in my opinion, you know, I think that people just associate it with like popping bottles and like strip clubs, you know? So it's like, I think that's what the 2017 connotation of being a rapper is.
Marcel, what do you think about that definition?
I agree. Only because that's the only image we see commercially.
Right.
We don't see any. We don't unfortunately see too many other images commercially of what rap is outside of J. Cole and Kendrick. That's it. It's like J. Cole, Kendrick, everybody else.
Right.
You know, we don't see any other objects, not objects, but other images in hip hop. I would agree.
Shout out to Sarah Tran. She says, hi, Jallal.
So
She's all the way in Finland.
peace. Peace.
What time is it there?
I know, Sarah. What are you doing up? Studying for a midterm? That's the only reason why you should be up around like 2 a.m. Speaking of 2 a.m., you know, you got a new joint called 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Nice segue.
Oh, man, I'm segueing.
EICTC.
And it's almost 2 a.m. in Finland too.
Oh man, it's perfect. Yeah, I got a single called 2 a.m. and it just released. Shout out to Vibe Magazine for putting that out. And yeah, it's off the new project, Off the Radar, and it's just like a late night rendezvous type track. I would say it's a real cool track. I mean, you get a chance to hear it. You know, I was sitting back in my house and I was like talking to my DJ, and we were like, "Yo, remember the first time when we made this record?" And we were all going crazy in the car. We're like, "Oh shit!" Like, you know, when you first make a record as a rapper, you're like, "Yo, I need people to hear it right now." You know what I'm saying? And then you have it for such a long period of time, like a timestamp. And then when people hear it, you can almost hear it for the first time again when you're like in a room with people, and then you get to catch everybody's energy, like listening to the song. You're like, wow, this is crazy. Like I'm feeling that exact same feeling when we first put it out, when we first got it from the studio, like high press. You know what I mean? So I was like, yeah, it's a great record. 2 a.m. I mean, it's a cool follow to I'm a Dog, and I mean, these aren't even scratching the surface as far as like what the album is like conceptually talking about, like on the records. So this is just a cruise type song, you know what I mean? Just get in your whip, but for each is his own. So yeah.
Oh no, she said hello, we just got a talking 2 a.m. on the phone, hey. She said she rockin' with the way that I flow, hey. She wanna pop it cause she feelin' so low, hey. Oh no, I gotta hold this new woman love time feel. Can't let it get too real, tell me what's the deal. Beautiful girl, why was I wrong? I just took the risk, you know it's been way too long. We can just wake up and make a flip the dime and do it again so you forgive me for my rhymes. I know we had a downfall while we had a downfall. It may seem a little lame, kick me out the front door. We just in the little things, waiting on a wedding ring. This a picture perfect flame, can we keep the record straight? Yeah. Oh no, she said hello, we just got a talking 2 a.m. on the
Devil's Hour. Yo, that was Jallal. Let's go down the line. Jake, what you think?
Cool, man. Do you get Drake comparisons?
Not really. Never. Not too much. No, never did. I mean,
You have the kind of hip hop R&B switch up with Drake. That was cool though, man. And shout out to Gotti Beats. That was definitely a different vibe than what I'm used to hearing, which with thousands of established and up and coming rappers, that's rare.
appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Marcel?
Yeah, I think I would agree with Drake with the, I can hear the Drake comparison about someone to say that. It sounded a little abstract to me. And that, I don't mean that in a bad way. It's different. And it stands out from what you typically hear.
Right.
And I think that's a lot of what you did in the flow and in the production.
Appreciate that, man. Thank you.
John Chung says he's playing 2 a.m. in Queens right now.
John, shout out John, man.
And Sarah Tran said, I say good too.
Dope. Shout out Sarah.
Are you getting chased by labels right now, or what's going on?
You know, yes and no. We're staying independent at this moment, and I learned that from a great mentor of mine, Yassine Bey. So being around somebody who's been in like the majors and what have you for a long time, and like kind of showing you some stuff of the ropes.
How come you didn't mentor him for releasing that whack album that he did in December?
No comment on that. Cool.
When he got on stage, people just walked out.
How did it feel knowing that the student has now surpassed the master?
Oh man.
What we're saying is y'all saying
yeah.
Bey sucks.
Yeah. Garbage.
Horrible. You should change your name.
I mean, I still, every time I'm with him, I see him for like the Black on Both Sides stuff, and like, and of course, him and Talib stuff. So it's like that was like on my playlist, like being around him and being around people like Lupe when I was younger, and like being with these guys. It's like that's the hip hop, like that I was like, about. You know what I'm saying? To even going down to like Wu-Tang, and I just kept digging, and it's like you find yourself in crates, and you digging through crates and trying to find like records and what have you, and then you create your own song, like you were saying before, like experimental things. And it's just based off of like listening to all those people's like music. But yeah, I still just see him for what he first put out and what really got my heart. You know what I'm saying? Like when I copped that album, I was like, this is great. Speaking on Black on Both Sides. And I was like,
I wish I could too.
And Black Star and stuff. You know what I'm saying? like at that time for when I was coming up and what have you. So
After you performed that night, where did you go?
I went straight to the studio.
Oh, so you didn't even stay for a set?
And I'll stay for a set. I had to stay for a set. He played some classics off the Ecstatic, so I'm a fan of the Ecstatic when he came out with, Casa Bay. That was a great song.
I hate that album.
I was about to say, Aesthetic has classics?
Yeah, that album sucks.
I wouldn't say all that.
I think Casa Bay was a great song.
That's the one banging on the Congo drums?
No, that was Priority, but Casa Bay is the magnetic flow, it's athletic.
I wouldn't say it sucked, but I also wouldn't say that I remember a single track from it.
Oh, that sucks. You got good memory, right? You remember your 12-year-old birthday. You remember the first time you seen this wall. You got memory. So this is cool stuff. I mean, it's cooler than actually seeing people just walking out of a Most Def show. Me and Jake were there and we saw it firsthand, and Ferrari was because it was it was his first time producing or whatever. But how did you actually meet?
It was like 5 years ago. So
Okay.
and he called me over to I want to say the Yost and he was doing a show, and I was kind of like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna go link up with like you know what I'm saying, like Most Def, this is gonna be cool. You know what I mean? Like, cause you never know, like, oh man, like, is this, you know, really gonna happen or what have you? And then it happened, and when I met him, it was everything I expected. I was like, he's such a musician and like a poet in one sense, like one side of him, and the other side is just like a totally normal, like average human being that you like see on the street, and you can have like coffee with this dude, you know what I'm saying, like chill with him and just talking about life, and he's like almost like the Dos Equis man, you know what I'm saying, like the most interesting man. Like you have these conversations with him.
The original Dos Equis man, not this new
kind of new guy, terrible,
deformed Michael Phelps looking guy.
The original one, I like that. But yeah, and when we met, it was great. It was awesome.
I don't know. So are you working on the new December '99 project? This December 00.
No, I'm just off the radar. I mean, next track, we're doing. Me and BJ the Chicago Kid have a record that is amazing. It's just crazy, and yeah, I've been working with just a couple artists like out here in LA and what have you on the album, and it's stay tuned. It's gonna be like ultra like wild. Like the music, like from people who know me from coming 7 years ago. It's like, you know, they know me as a kid who was like, oh man, you were rolling with Lupe Fiasco, you know what I'm saying? You were rolling with Most Def, you know what I'm saying? Like the super boom bap, like backpack, like hip hop kid and what have you. And it's like now it's just translating that into like what I've seen in like the places that I've been. So it's like, you know, I've been in the studio with Chad Hugo and we've been like putting stuff together, and it's just like, it's crazy to see, you know, he's been working back with P again. So it's like the whole Neptune stuff, like being across, and then with Jan Fairchild, amazing. You know what I'm saying? Producer, you know what I mean? DJ Moza, of course. Like, I've been with just a bunch of people who just like really about the movement, and everything we're trying to push is super positivity. So like, inshallah, like it'll be some positive vibes to listen to. That's gonna be like the antithesis to like what a 2017 rapper is. So like, we're just gonna go like super battle it.
I like how you brought that question full circle.
Oh man, change one, man. That's you know what I'm saying?
Tanisha Nicole says she wants to hear another track of yours. You know?
Yeah.
We got I'm a Dog on deck. This premiered on HipHopDX. Was it 2 weeks ago?
I like that site.
Yeah, it's pretty good, huh?
It's pretty okay.
Matter of fact, I'm going to play it from HipHopDX.
Yes. I'm a dog, man.
They like getting traffic. And who produced this song?
This song was produced by Cash Money AP, and done a lot of 2017 rapper shit. But
Has Birdman ever paid him?
Who?
Cash Money AP.
You got to hit him up, man.
And one more thing, can all producers please get paid?
I believe in that.
All right. So I'm a Dog. You know, preview this song for those who haven't heard it.
Right.
Especially one's named Tanisha Nicole.
If she hasn't heard the record.
Yeah. Preview the record. What are we about to get ourselves into?
You about to get yourself into miscommunication, like one-on-one. You know what I mean? When you like prejudge somebody. So that's what's gonna really happen on the record.
Right. This is I'm a Dog. Produced by Cash Money AP.
Yes.
Rough.
Turn up the speakers.
Yeah. What kind of dog we talking about today? Like Saint Bernard or just fucking Rottweiler?
We always talk about Scooby-Doo, you know what I'm saying?
Scooby-Doo is a stoner, so. Jake, what you think of the track?
How have you really not gotten Drake comparisons?
I just hang out. I mean, people.
Oh.
Yeah. This is like.
Oh, they haven't got a chance
to breathe it in. Yeah, I've been stuck in the studio.
It's a good song. It's all good music.
Yeah.
I just want to hear something like a little different from that, because that's what I keep hearing is that. And you're dope as fuck, dude. So I just hope this doesn't come off as me trying to be like.
No, man, Drake is an amazing artist. I mean, he's killing the game. Just for somebody to say that, that's like somebody telling like Kobe, man, like I look like Jordan, nigga. Yeah. It's like, thanks, man. I used to watch Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I guess that's a natural cadence. Like when I'm in the studio, like that's how I've always like had that cadence in my voice. Like ever since I've been making music for like such a long time. So it's like, I mean, it's super honored to be like compared to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it's
like,
a good.
When you say it to me, I'm gonna remember this moment.
Yeah.
Like my life. Like,
Which means you got to keep coming hard, because then you're always, it's going to be thrown to that. But you got good chemistry with your producers as well. I mean, that was a different kind of beat. I heard like the trap hi hats, little snare, and it worked well, man. So I mean, you're onto something with your ability to like really find melodies, make some catchy shit, you know. So
I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, it's love.
What up? Marcel?
Yeah, I mean, not to agree with Jake again. But
damn it.
me and Jake are just like, you know what I'm saying? There's some particle today. Yeah, that was gonna be my question. How you really never heard of it, like you said, it's kind of new to people.
Yeah.
But I hear the references, but I also hear you owning that cadence, like you said, you've been using it. It sounds like it doesn't sound like something you just woke up and I don't want to rap like this. It's kind of like Shy and sounding like Biggie. This is how he talks. You know what I'm saying? But no, I had a good vibe.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Sean Paul. Jerry D. Jam Miller says he has skills, but he's not feeling that one as much as 2 a.m.
Oh man.
And Von Bilderberg agreed with Jake. See, I said Drake. See, I'm not crazy. Dontrell Lewis said, I mean, do he hot a mixtape out? I guess that's how the T and the W. How kind of close.
The G and the H. Do he got a mixtape out?
You got a mixtape out?
No, it's about to come out. This is the 2 singles off the mixtape. Off the radar.
It's prepping. That's why he's here on DX Live premiering us new music.
Straight up.
Dontrell Lewis says, I don't think you're a hater, bro. He just so average, if that. Think you're average?
Nah.
Jake Rhodes didn't say he was average, so I don't believe that.
Yeah, it's really
Yo, I fuck some tracks and definitely gives you a nice little vibe. We're talking before streams, and we want to give you guys some insight of our hip hop psyche. Also, my man Jallal, where can we find you at? Give us all the socials.
You go.
That was Hip Hop Confessions, by the way.
Did you already? Yeah. Okay.
Where can we find you on SoundCloud and Snapchat, all that shit?
Yeah, you SoundCloud.com/JALLAL, Facebook.com/JALLAL, and then YouTube, just all Jallal, JallalMusic.com, and yeah, I'm there. You can find my music, the new music coming out, and it's probably be pretty great.
And people were asking about the mixtape, when we got a hard date. Matter of fact, give us the date. Fashawn gave us his date, so May 1st, June 22nd.
Soon. I might want to put out another record,
Okay.
So and then the mixtape will drop. So yeah, it's gonna be coming out soon, but the anticipation is crazy,
DX Live, don't go anywhere. Follow him on all his socials. Spell it again for us.
JALLAL.
2 L's.
Yes, sir. 2 L's. And enjoy the music.
Next up, more music. Litmus test coming up.
Little things waiting on a wedding ring. This a picture perfect flame, so we keep the record straight. Yeah. Oh no, she said hello. We just got a talking to a.m. on the phone. Hey, she said she rocking with the way that I flow. Hey, she wanna pop it 'cause she feeling so low.